it's been a while, you know, since I last did a video. I was going through my diaries, and this is one of my diaries. I happened to find this paper. See, my baby just stole this paper. I tried to save it, but it was really too late. I couldn't. He tore it into pieces. This is a very old paper. On this paper, I had written a summary of a certain book. That book by Joseph Murphy, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. So as I was reading, I remember it was given to me by my brother Joe. So when he gave me that book to read, okay, usually I used to summarize in books. I used to make my summaries in the books, but that particular time I had no diary on me, so I literally made the summary of that book right here on this paper. As you can see, it's really not dirty, but old, quite old, because this was way back when I was like a teenager. Yeah, over 10 years. So anyway, what I saw on this paper is what I want to share with you guys. You can go look for that book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. It's quite a nice book. Different libraries, bookstores, you can easily access it. It's one of the easily accessed books at a quite cheaper price, because I remember then when I was in high school, we used to, you know, buy those books at 5k, 6k. From 5 to 10k we used to, you know, buy those books then. I think it's still the same. It has not changed much. I had written on this paper affirmations, health affirmations, auto suggestions, how to reprogram my mind. At that time I was suffering from, I think I had stomach issues. I had issues with my stomach because I wrote an affirmation saying I expect results. My stomach, my womb, to be whole and perfect. All the unnecessary stuff in there will vanish. That's one of the affirmations I wrote. I was writing affirmations concerning my health, because I'm going to be full of joy no matter what. I affirm that today it's gonna be I'm gonna be healthy perfectly. The subconscious mind that fashioned me and molded my organs, I give thanks for the healing I know that is taking place in my body at this time. Wonderful are the works of the creative intelligence within me. Wow. Ooh. Okay, I remember when I was growing up, I had complications in my digestive system. At one time, I thought I would go for operation, like I'll go and operate my digestive system, because like I would not go to the toilet normally. Yes, I would not pass out properly normally like other people. I would spend not just days, weeks without passing out anything, and yet I was eating. So when I was growing up, I used to face that particular problem of the stomach, and it used to make my stomach bloat. As in, my stomach used to bloat. It used to be big, because you know if you don't go to the toilet and you're eating, what do you expect? The stomach will obviously be big. So I suffered severely. I used all things you can think of. I remember I used to have bisacodile. You know bisacodile? Bisacodile was always with me. I use all those things, hot water, lemon, taking lots of water. I used to do all those things, but they were not helping me. I went to the hospital, they gave me some medicines. At one time, I thought my situation needed surgery, truthfully. As I grew older, I remember how I started to normalize. That was around, I think, Form 6 there. That's when my situation started normalizing. Okay, let's say around 18 years there, my situation started normalizing. Just like that, normalizing slowly by slowly. Not that it did not go away, but my healing was gradual. It was gradual. But what I noticed, okay, time came and I healed. I would take months without having constipation again. But I noticed it was a pattern whereby it comes during seasons, times when I am stressed. As in, the more I get stressed, the more I have something that is on my mind is disturbing me, oops, I would have constipation. Actually, I have that problem till now, only that now I am older, I am now wiser, I know now what to do, more understanding and how to cope with and adapt to the situation. But the cause of constipation was, I think, stress. Yeah, being a Capricorn, if you're a Capricorn, or you can go and do research about Capricorns, we tend to stress ourselves easily. Small things can stress us. That's why most of the times you can find us like with tough faces, and you say like maybe we are being a Capricorn, we are extra sensitive. Go search for zodiac signs that are extremely sensitive. Capricorn is one of them. We are extremely sensitive. Like we absorb energy, people's energy so much, so easily. Like I walk into the room and I find somebody who is stressed. Like, can I say being empathic? That problem, happens to most people who are empathetic. And if you can feel another person's feelings, if you can, like, I can literally tell what somebody's going through without them trying to explain to me, without them telling me. I can just sense, I read their energy, I absorb their energy. That's how extra sensitive I am. In that, if I am next to somebody who is sick, I will eventually start feeling sick. I'll start feeling the same sickness that somebody has. That's how extra sensitive we people are. Empathetic people, and people who have that thing, empathy. It's a weakness. Can I say? Yeah, it's a weakness. That's the bad thing about being being empathetic, being extra sensitive. That's the bad thing. So no matter you are worried about what people's problems, like you carry people's problems on your head. I used to carry people's problems on my head. It used to make me so stressed. I would be so stressed. It used to make my skin so stressed. Thank God, as I grew older, my skin is now clearing, because at least now I know better. I don't stress myself on trivial things, on things that do not concern me. The affirmations that I wrote on this paper several years ago came to pass. There were affirmations about my health specifically that came to pass. I can literally satisfy that I am now well. I no longer have that problem. That problem is no longer there. It disappeared along the way. It disappeared as I grew up, as I grew older. it disappeared. I can't even remember when it totally disappeared. All I remember that I started getting well when I was around 18 years old. I started getting well. So I started bettering myself year after year. Eventually it disappeared. So affirmations do work. Affirmations do work just as like prayers. Prayers do work, yes. When you pray for something, it might not happen immediately, but with time, at an appropriate time, it comes to pass. Same with affirmations. Actually, affirmations are prayers. Yeah, they do come to pass. Mine came to pass. So, whatever you're writing down, whatever you are affirming unto yourself, it will come to pass. Trust me. There are those ones who say affirmations don't work, affirmations do not work. My dear, they do work. In one way or another, they do work. They will manifest. You will eventually manifest those things you are praying for. Yeah, imagine. Those were my affirmations, and they manifested. Isn't God good?